All right. What's up, everybody? My people in Manhattan, the Boogie Down Bronx, Queens, all that Staten Island, my homeborough, Brooklyn. Back at another video, and before we get into today's video, I want to say go subscribe to NFL Highlight Nation. This dude makes some of the best highlight reels of all the greatest players in the history of the NFL on YouTube. See, he just did a ride with to one 3 hours ago. Got Dick Butkus, got Jack Lambert and Jack Ham, Larry Fitzgerald, Derek Brooks, Leroy Butler, Trip Holomalu, Ray Lewis, and Ed Reed. That was a collab with Highlight Beach TV, who also does great highlights. Go subscribe to little brothers, follow them. Trust me, if you're a diehard NFL fan like me, you won't be disappointed. With that being said, let's get into today's video. Now that we all know Deshaun Watson, he will be suspended for the first 6 games of the season, this upcoming 2022 NFL season, and I'm excited. The NFL season almost back, and listen, even though I grew up here in New York known as the Mecca of basketball, and it's the Yankees town, the Yankees and Mets. Excuse me, I apologize, but I'll be probably doing a video on my prediction for the World Series, because I wouldn't be shocked if we end up with another Subway Series. I haven't had one since 2000. I wasn't alive to see that, because I was born in the early 2000s. But I'll do a video on that later on. But football is probably my favorite sport. I played it my whole life. Love the Giants. I remember, watching them upset New England the first Super Bowl 42. Remember watching them beat New England the second time. They haven't given me much to root for since then, but hey, I'm with the Big Blue Wrecking Crew for my life. I bleed Giants blue. Tommy Lasorda, the great manager for the Dodgers, said he bleeds Dodger blue. I bleed Giants blue, New York Giants blue. But I'm excited for football season to come back. Now, earlier this year, I did a way too early prediction video for saying who I think is going to win the division, who will make the playoffs, and I believe I had the Cleveland Browns out of it. The reason I had the Browns out of it is because I felt like Deshaun was going to be gone for the whole year, or at least 10 games, and the Browns won't be able to thrive while he's gone, so they'll end up missing the playoffs. But now that I know it's going to be 6 games, look at the first 6 games of the Browns season, we'll see. Let's see. They play at Carolina opening day. Of course, they'll be probably facing their old quarterback Baker Mayfield, so we'll see. I'll give them that win. The Jets, do not sleep on the Jets. The Jets are coming. Within a couple of years, they get a couple more pieces. The Jets are going to be a perennial playoff team. Zach Wilson, we'll see how he develops, but I like him a lot. They got that kid, Garrett Wilson. I believe he's from Ohio State. I like him a lot. Ahmad Sauce Gardner. So the Jets have always had great DBs, going back to Crow and Revis and so on and so forth. But, Ahmad Sauce Gardner, I like him a lot. And some other guys I'm probably forgetting right now, but, do not sleep on the Jets. But I have the Browns starting out 1-1. A win over Carolina, a loss to the Jets. The Pittsburgh Steelers in Cleveland, sorry, that's a loss. I mean, I could be wrong, but, that'll be 1-2. Atlanta, look, I like Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, that kid Drake London from SC. Calvin Ridley, once his dumb ass comes back from suspension. I don't know too much about the quarterback, Desmond Ridder. I know he was at Cincinnati last year. I don't know too much about him, but, I have them beat Atlanta, so I'll put them at what? 2-2. The Chargers, I'll put them at 2-3. The Patriots, I'll put them at 2-4. Then their first game with Deshaun, moving against the Ravens at Baltimore. Listen, I wouldn't be surprised if the Browns won, but I'll have them losing to the Ravens. I'll put them at 2-5. Then the Bengals in Cleveland. You know what? I might pick the Browns in that one. That might be an upset. We'll see. An early season upset. So I'll put them at what? 3-4? Or 4-4, pardon me. Then the Dolphins at Miami? That's tough. Don't sleep on the Dolphins, but I'll give the Browns that win. So I put them at 5-4. At the Buffalo Bills, sorry, that's a loss. 5-5. The Bucks, I have them upsetting the Bucks. So I put them at 6-5. At the Texans, that's 7-5. At the Bengals, 7-6. Baltimore and Cleveland. I'll put them at 8-6 for that. The Saints, look, I'll pick them to beat the Saints, but the Saints were to win, I wouldn't be surprised. So that's what, 9-6, and at Commanders, that's the win. So 10-6, and at Pittsburgh in the season, I think I'll put them at 10-7. So depending on how it goes in the AFC North, that could be a playoff record. We don't know. The Browns have a very overall talented roster. Kareem Hunt, Nick Chubb, and Myles Garrett was one of the top 5 pass rushers in all football. Denzel Ward, a top 5 offensive line. The Browns, top to bottom on paper, have one of the most talented teams in the NFL. So I got them going 10-7, and depending on how it plays out in the AFC is loaded. The AFC's about to become the NFL version of what the Western Conference has been in the NBA over the last 20 years. I mean, Josh Allen in Buffalo. I mean, the Patriots, you never count them out. The Dolphins, I mean, I won't sleep on them. The Jets are going to be arriving soon. They're going to be landing soon. And then, of course, you got the Ravens, the Bengals. You can never count the Steelers because they're always well coached. And then the Browns with Deshaun. You got the Colts with the man Jonathan Taylor and Darius Leonard, or pardon me, he wants to go by Shaq Leonard now, or Shaquille Leonard. Of course, the Titans with Derrick Henry. You got the Jaguars with that kid Trevor Lawrence. Although we'll see what the Jaguars organization does, if they'll build around him and if he can succeed in the NFL level. But and then in the West, you got Mahomes in Kansas City, Russell now in Denver. You got Herbert and the Chargers and the Raiders. You can never count them out. The AFC is loaded. The AFC is loaded. So for the next 10, 15 years, the AFC is going to be, for all you who aren't NFL historians, from Super Bowl 19 to Super Bowl 31, the NFC won the Super Bowl every year. It was the 49ers, and then it was the Bears, then it was the Giants, then it was the Redskins, then it was the Niners back-to-back, then it was the Giants, then it was the Redskins, then it was the Cowboys back-to-back, then it was the Niners, then it was the Cowboys, then it was the Packers. The Denver Broncos, when they upset the Packers in Super Bowl 32 in the 97 season, that was the first time the AFC won in over a decade. So I'm only surprised that the AFC kind of get their revenge if they go on a 10-year, 12-year Super Bowl winning stretch. We'll see. But with that being said, I have the Browns going 10-7. Tell me what you guys think down below. What you think about the Deshaun Watson suspension. I'm going to see you all.